Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I got a surprise in the mail today, and it's from Cindy at Allegedly Tarot. So thank you so much, Cindy. Not only do I have this beautiful little tarot bag that I get to use, but it's filled with little goodies. And today's Cindy's second year online as a tarot reader online. So it says, I'll just quickly read it. Just this part here. Dear Shanta, I hope this note finds you well. I want you to know I appreciate you so much. Your videos cheer me up and sometimes make me laugh out loud. You make so many people happy. I know you like vintage era and late 1800s, early 1900s. It's my favorite too. I love the 1920s, 30s, jazz era, and Art Deco. I'm sending you a little piece of me, a piece of my art. I won't read the rest. Just thank you, Cindy. Thank you. This came like this. So I don't know what. Oh, there it is. There it is. So there's a little girl, a little dancer. I see. On a blue ribbon. And this is fascinating that this is blue, Cindy, because today when I was at the garden center, I was specifically looking for blue flowers. And then I get this beautiful blue ribbon. I can get that, we'll glue that back in. We'll glue that back in. But I can see that's, can you see that's a little girl, ballet dancer. So I can't wait to hang that up here. And then we've got, these were so cute. Look at all these little hearts. I can put them all around here. There's hearts and stars. I'm going to put them around here so we can cover up boobies. We got the boobies, right? And now I got little hearts here too. I don't want to expand on what I wanted to say there. Look at these stickers, how beautiful. Let me put these hearts out. Okay, because as you know, I don't, I asked my cards and none of them want to be written on or colored up. So I've got to do this myself. Look at these little Art Deco stickers, Art Nouveau. Look at beautiful little stickers. Look at the ladies. Look at the ladies. Look at these little guardian angel ladies I've got here now. And then look at this beautiful clock. Isn't that something else as a sticker? I can't wait. I know exactly where I'm going to put this one. It's going to go on my journal. So it reminds me, time is ticking. You better journal. And then look at this beautiful amulet, prosperity and well-being. And Cindy made that for me. Isn't that nice? Prosperity and well-being. So I'm going to put that up here for sure. So thank you so much, Cindy. I can't wait to put these stickers in my journal and have my little angels. To me, these are just my little angels looking down at me and watching me. And I'm going to put them in my journal and see what messages they have for me. And don't worry, we'll get this fixed. This is, beautiful little dancer, little ballet dancer. I always wanted, I took ballet as a young girl and I always wanted to be a ballerina, but unfortunately, we just didn't have the money to forward me as a dancer, but I loved ballet. So thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate you as well. So I can't wait to see when my prosperity starts working. All right, so let's get to today's reading. And I thought this was somebody mentioned this in the comments, and I thought this was absolutely fascinating. Is someone trying to destroy Diana's legacy? So I've got the Book of Destiny here because I have a feeling that like Diana did have a destiny. I never could see her as queen, the queen mother or the king mother she would be, but there's something about it. It was like she didn't have long on this earth. I just had a feeling. She's forever young, right? And so she had a destiny to bring William forward. But is someone trying to destroy her legacy now? Is someone blatantly trying to destroy Diana's legacy now? I've never heard so many negative things about Diana. Welcome to the internet, perhaps. Or, you know, thanks, the gruesome twosome. I'm not sure, but let's just ask. If the answer is yes, then we'll dig a little deeper and see if we can figure out who it is. Is someone trying to destroy Diana's legacy? Shall we begin? Gossip. Gossip. First card out. Gossip. A man from the country. You know who that is? Her freaking brother. A fair-haired young man. A fair-haired young man. Success. News. Gossipy news. A fair-haired a blonde man. Now, William's blonde, but I honestly can't see him trying to destroy Diana's legacy. I mean, that he just wouldn't. I'm sorry. That would be a hill I would die on. William would never do that to his mother. He might say things about her behind closed doors, but he would never be out to destroy. I'm going to say this is her brother. A fair-haired young man. Like, that was her younger brother. And then a man from the country. Is that, what's his name? Dodi Fayed, his dad. No, I don't think so. Is that, I think it's her brother. They were fighting when she died. But why would he want to do that? Let's continue to read. A man with brown hair. Look at these men around her. A man with brown hair. And a fair-haired young man. That's her brother. A man from the country. So the man from the country I'm reading it's from a different country. And now we have a man with brown hair. Is it the Fayed family? Marriage. Is it Charles? Charles isn't blonde. A Chamberlain. Well, yeah, there has been that Paul Burrows. I think this is the Fayed family. Paul Burrows. This is the Chamberlain. This is Paul Burrows. Sorry, it is. Or all the other. I think there's a cook now that has something out about it. Or this is the people that worked for her. That right there on top of the success, they've made money selling information about her. Marriage. The blank, that means we have to stop. This is a deck. Some of the decks have a blank card in it. It means you have to stop. And I know a lot of you might appreciate that because I can go on and on and on. This is saying you have to stop. A widow. A widow. Gossip, news and gossip. So somebody who worked for her, this might be that Paul Burrows or whatever. A man with brown hair, marriage. Is that Charles? Now, some of you might not like this, but perhaps by destroying Diana's legacy, he's making Camilla look better. Devil's advocate. Quit typing. We didn't get any females here, though. These are males. These are definitely males. Now, who's a widow? Who's a widow that would want to see Diana? Was there somebody she was dating that she's now a widow? And so now that Diana's gone, she's working out. That's the first female that we've gotten. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, now I'm getting it. It was one of her lovers. He was married, and now she's a widow. So look at that. The clock agrees with me. So it was one of her lovers. A man from the country. What about that doctor from Pakistan? Was he married? And is he still with us? What about that Earl? Was he married when... That's why the cards told me to stop. This was very important here. I think it was one of her lovers who was married, and now she's a widow. And now she's working. Is she working with Harry? But Harry's not blonde, he's red. A man from the country. That would be, I'm gonna stick with it that's her brother. Somehow her brother wants to do, maybe somehow her brother is talking to Harry about something. I mean, this little boy here is redhead. A man from the country. So this is a man from coming in from another country. And we've talked a lot about Uncle Charles helping Harry. And perhaps somehow this widow is friends with this and gets information from this. So if we could find out who one of her lovers was, who is now passed, whose widow would be vengeful, and the widow is using information from Charles and Harry to get information to spread the news, the gossipy news. Ta-da! I figured it out. So now we just have to figure out who's this widow. And it's not another YouTuber. Get off my back. All right. Well, YouTube's going to show you a video you possibly haven't seen. Why don't you click on that? And I'll see you over there. Take good care. Bye for now.